have anything to ask?
Mm. I want to ask, Swami.
Hmm. What do you,
I want to
what do you
ask,
want to ask?
in the Hindu tradition, right, or in your tradition, right, do you all like for the
Hmm.
people who has passed away, do you all have like every year you have prayer for this person who has already passed away? Because here we have this kind of tradition, the ritual where we will pray several times a year to the person who has passed away.
Several times.
Yes, like his birthday, the day he died, some kind of Chinese festival, several times we pray in a year.
Hmm. It's a big joke. Man who was so much against rituals. In his name, so much ritual is happening. Hmm?
Yes, Swami.
This is a big business which helps only the priest. Otherwise, if you feel like praying for anyone, you can just close your eyes and pray. What is the need to do all those rituals? Maybe in the beginning for sometimes because you are not matured enough to meditate. So this helps you to get rid of your attachment with that person when you are involved in some rituals. And then you also don't feel guilty. Maybe you have not been very loving, very caring to that person. Now you are thinking that you have not been to that person what you should have been. So you are trying to make it right. It is just for you. It has nothing to do with that person. That person is gone. Whatever you do for him makes no difference to him. So don't be in that illusion. It may be helping the priest. It may help you also to get rid of your psychological tension. But every year, so many things, it's just wastage of time and energy. You can do better things. Once a person who can meditate, he doesn't need those things. Because if you can be in a no mind space, in a thoughtless space, then you are already free from all those attachment and infatuation. And then you are conscious also. When there is no thought and then you are pure consciousness. Then you realize that no one is a form, no one is a body. So no one has really died. Death is just a thought. The form has just changed. Change is the very law of life. So what is there to Anything which appears will disappear. So if you are feeling, if you are like very connected to that person, very attached to that person, you have to watch your mind. Once you are a watcher, once you are a watcher on the hill, you are separate from whatever you are able to watch. What you can do better, what is the need to find a priest for that? Priest cannot make you free from your mind. That you have to do. This is all bogus. It is for people who are very gross, who cannot meditate, who have no understanding of subtle things. Is there something happening? Your fathers?
That day my mom said this Sunday, which is tomorrow is Saturday, then Sunday they're going to have a prayer for my dad. Then I told my mom, I said I will not attend.
How she treated your father when he was alive? She must be still feeling guilty. If you don't treat the person well, then after his death, you do all these circus.
Physically, she took very good care of my dad, physically. But in front...
What do you mean by physically?
Physically means like
she was being fucked every day.
No, that means she will take good care of his health, and like when my father was on dialysis, she took care of his food and everything. She took care very well. But in front...
Are you sure that she took care very well, or even physically? Because maybe you are just assuming just...
The food she prepared was all suitable for my dad. Like everything was to suit my dad's diet.
She was not fighting with him? She was not creating tension for him?
Yes. My father complained a lot every time, like she will do things that irritates my father, and when my father told her don't do that, she didn't listen.
How you are saying that she was taking very... You are just not listening. How you think that she was taking very good care?
I mean...
Just by preparing good food. Wait. Just by preparing good food. Is not a proof that you are taking very good care. There are other things also involved. You are preparing very good food. Then you are creating a lot of tension for the same person by your stupidity, by your unconsciousness, by your acts. And you are just neutralizing that. Because both the things are within you. You have devil also within you. And good person also within you. If you are not able to watch your mind, if you are not taking good care of yourself, how can you take good care of others? If you are misbehaving with yourself, how can you behave well with the others? So, whatever you are saying, I don't agree that if she was able to take good care of him, then she would have been able to take good care of all of you. Then you would not have any complaint against her. I mean, just making good food is not taking good care.
Yes, Swami, yes.
Otherwise, why your father was unhappy?
I mean, she has many small habits that irritated my father, and when my father asked her not to do it, she'll just ignore.
Like?
Like I can't remember specific incident, but like in the kitchen, my father will do things in a certain way. So my mother will do things in other ways, like more messy. My mom is more messy. So sometimes my dad asks her, don't do this. Then my mom just doesn't listen and just continue her habit.
That means you were also so unconscious, and you were in your own trip, so you were not seeing what was happening between them. It must have been a conflict going on all the time in their mind. Maybe more in your father's mind, because men are more logical. They want things to be logical and mathematical. And females don't usually care what others are thinking. They may go on doing things which will irritate other, which will disturb other, which will create disorder in others people's life, but they don't care. Just making good food was just a small part. You said she was physically taking very good part. Even more important than food is good fuck. I was just listening today about Muhammad. Some Muslim was saying it, that he went to Arab and he found so many things there that he left Islam. He said that I felt that maybe her name was Khadija. She was a businesswoman, so she was already 2-time widow with at least one children, maybe more from them. But I think because she was a economically free woman, she was a rich woman. She was independent. So she may have liked Muhammad because he was younger than her. So she may have found him a good fuck with big freak. So she thought that this man will be the right person because he was working under her. So she will be the boss. She will always be the boss. But then Muhammad, because he had nothing much to do, and she and her brother, because her brother was a knower of Jewish religion and Christianity. I don't remember. I think more of Jewish religion. He knew how prophets are. So maybe they thought that this will be a good business, create a new business out of religion. So they may have realized that this man is the right person. He can be a leader. He is intelligent about that. He can be a leader. He can be a spiritual leader. And Muhammad had not much to do after that. So he used to go to, I think the name of the cave is Hira cave. So you used to go there. But he was going there. Also, he was trying to escape from her because maybe he didn't like to sleep with a woman who was much older than him. So maybe he got bored also. But according to this Muslim boy, she would visit him there when he will not come for very long. And then she will make food or something, and then they will make love there. So as you grow older, then and you have money, you can buy a man. So maybe Muhammad was the right person for that. And after that, maybe he got so frustrated with this old women that he went on marrying, went on a marriage spree. And I think the second wife was 6-year-old when he got married. So he just found someone who was just exactly opposite to her. She was more than 40. So he found someone who was young as possible, you can imagine, and consummated that marriage at the age of 9, when she was 9, and he was 52, 54, something like that. So you are also going to that prayer meeting?
Actually, today I told my mom I'm not going, and then I also told her, I say in the future, all these prayer I will not join. But then I don't know whether, huh?
Then what?
She didn't sound happy about it lah. Then she asked me, is it you cannot join? Because she knows I do meditation. I say no. I say it's not cannot join. I told her once, I felt that all this ritual only is for them to earn money, for those priests, those marketing, those salespeople to earn money.
Why you have to be so serious? You can just say that I will not be able to come. Why you have to give so many logic about it? You are trying to influence her. Why you are trying to? Just let her do what she wants to do.
Okay.
You do what you want to do.
Yeah. I wasn't going to stop her. I was just telling her I will not join.
You will not join. That's all. Why you have to say it?
Because she asked me why she say why cannot join, is it you cannot join? I said no. Then I told her lor.
Why you have to be so serious? For her, maybe it is a necessity. For the priest, for her, priest is a help. So let her. She's what you are studying in class 1. You don't study in class 10. You have to study in class 1 also.
So should I join them?
Why you should join them? You don't want, you should not join. You are just, you should do what is coming from within you, not trying to please her. You have realized that it is all meaningless. But if you are yourself confused, then do what you feel like. So what you will do? Politician is within you. It wants to make other.
I think I will not join.
You want to please others also.
Yeah, I will not join. Because there is more honesty if I don't join them.
If you feel that there is something important in that, you feel that there is some meaning in that, then you can go. But you have to see what you feel. When I was very young, I just passed my in school examination. We went to one of the holiest places, perhaps the holiest place for Hindus. called Badrinath, and it's high on the Himalayas, quite not such an easy place to go. At that time, I was reading Vivekanand, and I didn't feel inside that I want to go to this temple. So I didn't enter inside. Going all the way to that place, but I didn't go to the temple. The decision has to be taken by you, and whatever decision you take, you should not be divided. If you feel that you don't want to make them unhappy, then you can just join them and be a watcher. But don't. Now you may think that now you have got the way, so you will go and you will remain a watcher. The thing is that you have to decide whether it has any meaning for you or not. If you have something better to do, what is the point? Art is long and time is fleeting. I don't know who has said it, but I read it when I was in +2. We are doing all the time things just to please others. And we remain a hypocrite. This is all politics, sheer politics. You are not, even if you go, you will go just so that they don't become unhappy. That's why people remain mediocre. They go on all the time. So what she said?
She didn't say anything. She just gave an excuse and cut the phone.
She
just gave an excuse to stop talking. She didn't want to talk with me anymore.
What do you mean?
Like she said that okay,
she will not talk with you.
She said
she will not talk with you ever.
Not to say ever, but she didn't want to talk further on the phone on that day.
So what they will be doing on that day?
They will bring the food there, and then they will have prayer, and then after some time, then they will collect the food again, no?
Who are they?
My
He and your sister?
My mother and sister, and perhaps my brother-in-law.
He also joins these things.
I don't know whether it's Sunday, so I think he will join because is Sunday.
Then why you had to tell her that you will not go?
I wanted to tell
Well,
her
later
that,
on you are feeling confused.
huh?
Now you are feeling confused.
Mm.
What you said?
I wanted to tell her that in the future, all this I will not join.
Why?
Because they are just rituals. They don't.
Whatever they are, if you feel that that can harm you in some way, what is the point of being stupid?
Okay.
You are not so strong that you can stand alone. Not just economically you may be free, but you have to see psychologically you need them.
Should I try
Try what?
challenge myself to be independent from them psychologically?
It is all idiocy. Challenge what? Nothing, just you have to be free inside. There is no need to make your life very difficult outside. You have to understand things inside. These are just nothing. You go and you, if you want, you can pray a little bit. Even if you don't pray, they won't mind much. If you are present, they will be happy. What is the need to have? This is also your ego which is creating all kind of conflict. What is the need to tell your mother everything, whatever you think inside? Being stupid is not going to help.
Yes, Swami.
So maybe she will not give you much importance anyway, even if you go now.
Maybe it's a good thing to be free from her.
What do you mean by free from her? This is all bullshit. Freedom has to happen inside you. Just by fighting with someone is not freedom. If inside you are not becoming free, outside you can do anything. You can have a fight, you can say, I will never meet you. But inside you are still the same person. What you are trying to do is just gross thing. There is no need to make your life very complex.
Okay.
You have not in that much intelligence. If you don't agree with something, if you don't believe in something, there is no need that you have to tell everything to everyone.
Yes.
Why you are so much like you want to create rift, you want to. In life there is nothing like black and white. Everything is grey. Why you want to break yourself totally from your mother? You have to become psychologically free from her, not If psychologically you still remain clinging in some way, attached, even if you hate her, this is also a relationship. Whatever you do on the outside is not going to help much. Come free from your mind. That is real freedom. Not free from people outside. Hmm?
Yes, Swami.